Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification, gang. God Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out. Loma, Vasiliy Lomachenko, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Those 4 fighters are the ones that's going to run 130 to 135. And I know. I can hear it. I hear you. I hear you, Tiafimo motherfuckers. I hear you. Tiafimo. Tiafimo on his PBC shit. He ain't even a PBC fighter. But as far as the fighters that I know for a fact, without the shadow of a doubt, that will fight everybody, want to fight everybody, and kind of motherfuckers can finna find every means and ways to not fight them, Vasiliy Lomachenko, Tank Davis, and I remember somebody want to fight him. I got you. I got some for you. Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Vasiliy Lomachenko, we're going to start with Vasiliy. He trying to get that T.O. smoke. T.O. not trying to fight Loma second time. Quiet as kept. I think the second fight, if they were to fight a second time, it'd be better than the first fight. I think it'd be more entertaining, be more action-packed. And I think Tiafimo know that Loma is going to come with some shit because he remembered that last round. And he know he not trying to fight that type of fight for 12 rounds. He know he can't do that. Loma can, though. So he don't want to fight Loma. Loma know what he getting with T.O. And in my personal opinion, I think Loma know what to do to beat Tiafimo. But T.O. not going to fight him. They got their reasons and all that shit or whatever. But Loma is a dude that's still dangerous at the 130, 135 divisions. You got to put some respect on that man's name. He still is one of the fastest men to become a world champion in boxing history. I get it. A lot of y'all don't care about the actual sport. Y'all care about the fighters. I get it. But over here, we actually care about the sport. We actually care about the historical value of the sport and of fighters that are participating in the sport. And Vasiliy Lomachenko is he's tied for number 1 as being one of the fastest to win a world title in boxing. In every division, Vasiliy is in the record books for that. So I still feel that man deserves some respect put on his name. He only lost twice. His only 2 losses was being in the championship fight. His fucking first fight. Like everybody, his first fight, he lost to Salido. His very first fight, bro, was a world title fight. He wasn't ready. He fought good, though, but he wasn't ready. But even still, the man ain't really fought in nothing but world title fights after world title fight. Like, he ain't done nothing but fighting big fight after big fight after big fight as far as title fights are concerned. The man went straight for scraps. Straight for the straps. But anyway, Tank Davis. Tell you right now. Ryan don't want to really fight Tank. He talking about Tank. He don't want to fight Tank. I can tell you right now, if the motherfucker don't want to fight, if he don't want to fight Javier Fortuna, if Ryan didn't instantly jump in line, quick, fast, and in a hurry to fight Javier Fortuna, he ain't for fight Tank. He just talking. He talking like a bitch. He ain't trying to fight Tank. He ain't trying to do that. That's just, no. Ryan, you cap. You ain't want to fight Javier Fortuna. So if you don't want to fight Javier Fortuna, and you got put on your ass by a weak-ass left hand from Luke Campbell, you don't want to fight Tank Davis. You don't want to fight him. You don't want to fight that dude from Baltimore. You don't want to fight him. Tank a real nigga. Tank ain't built for the glitz and the glam as far as like speaking very eloquently and articulate and really choosing the proper words to say and speak in the public eye to show that he could communicate to the public in a very intelligent, articulate way. Tank ain't that nigga. Tank ain't that. That's why Tank don't talk. Tank talk like a nigga from Baltimore, from the block. That's why Tank ain't talking. That's why Floyd talk for him. Because Floyd can articulate. Floyd can speak to the media in a way that keep them off of Tank. To where you won't trip on Tank not talking. Because Tank is a nigga. Thoroughbred. Hood dude. From the block. He not trying to talk nice, sweet, and proper and shit. He gonna talk to you straight the fuck up. Just like the shit he did with the Rolly shit. Rolly scared all this goddamn... Rolly scared. Rolly, you scared. I stumbling over your words. You couldn't even talk straight, like you nervous. You did all that talking. All that shit talking. And now when it's on the cusp of actually happening, now you nervous? Oh, the bitchin' motherfuckers come out. Tank a real dog. Tank ain't no sucker, bruh. I talk shit about Tank, but Tank a real one, bro. When it comes to the street shit. When it comes to the boxing shit. He a real one. Motherfucking fight. He got skills. He got Floyd Money Mayweather. He's under him. And I'm not saying under him like he's one of his, just because he's one of his. No. Floyd is gaming Tank. You just don't see it on film because they're not trying to put that out there like that. Don't get it fucked up. Floyd is giving Tank dumb game. And if you think Tank ain't soaking all that shit up, you a damn fool. That's one thing about street niggas or hood niggas. When we around somebody that have a certain status that we inspired to get to, we all ears. We all ears. We just listening, soaking up the game. And you think Tank ain't sitting back soaking up the game from Floyd, Leonard, Ella B, Al Haym? You don't think he ain't sitting back shutting the fuck up, soaking up this game? Because at the end of the day, he trying to get to where they at. He trying to get the money they got. So he gonna sit there and shut the fuck up. That's one thing black men will do. When they trying to get to somewhere and they trying to get that money and they see that you the one that got it, they gonna shut the fuck up and listen. When they trying to get to where you at. If not surpass you. But ain't nobody really trying to fight Tank for real. Not for real. Maybe Loma. Maybe Devin, maybe Shakur Stevenson. For real, for real. Nobody else. They talk that shit. No. No. I could think no. And the way the boxing world is going, a lot of cats haven't built their fame up or built their following up enough to fight Tank. That's some other shit. That's some clout shit. But Devin Haney. Devin Haney done called out everybody. Devin Haney done been willing to fight everybody. They don't want to fight him. They don't want to fight him. Anytime your reasoning to not fight somebody is because they don't have enough followers, he ain't skilled enough. Mind you, he's a world champion. You don't have enough following. You don't sell. I'm a world champion. You worrying about, I'm a world champion, bruh. You a world champion. Let's put this shit together and sell shit. Instead of if not, let's just don't. But the one thing I do know is if the world know that I'm finna fight you or you finna fight me, that's gonna sell. See, y'all so ignorant to what these motherfuckers be saying. Oh, you don't sell. But if y'all put me in the ring with you, we gon' sell. Because there are people that want to see me fight you or see you fight me. So if the public know that we fighting, we gon' sell. So that little narrative, you don't sell, that's bullshit. We sell. The fact of the matter is, let me ask y'all something. Instead of y'all talking shit about a fighter, can y'all sell the fight of y'all two coming together? Instead of you focusing on me not being able to sell, as you say. But if we were to fight and announce that to the public, would that not sell? Everybody like Boo Boo Andrade. They say Boo Boo Andrade don't sell. But if everybody knew that Boo Boo Andrade and Jamal Charlo was finna fight, you can't tell me that fight wouldn't sell. Motherfuckers would say that Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford don't got enough followers. He don't got enough fans. He don't got enough people looking at him. But if Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford were to set up a fight, you don't think that would sell? Don't play me with this bullshit game y'all running. Because you could say, I don't sell all you want to because I'm not up here running my mouth like a female. But I know for a fact if you were to put me and you in a ring together, motherfuckers gonna want to see us fight. That will sell. Our fight will sell. You too busy worrying about what I do on my own instead of looking at what we do together as fighters, which is fight. Sell the fight. You ain't finna run no okie doke shit on me. But that's what they doing with Devin Haney. Running the okie doke. Coming up with all the excuses saying he don't sell, he not this, he pillow fisted, blah, blah, blah. But he win. And let me tell you something. If your reasoning for not to fight somebody because they pillow fisted or whatever, that's cap. Cap. That's cap. All this shit, Devin ain't this, Devin ain't that. Devin is a world champion. Devin the email champion. So was Eugenius Ugas. Nobody said shit about that. So either way, Devin Haney is still a world champion. And he's defended his belt. So y'all can dismiss the email shit because he's defended. So he's not just sitting on that, just waiting for somebody to come through. He got it via email, which really don't have that much honor. So what he tried to do, or what he did do to bring some honor to, and some honor and prestige to his title, he defended and was successful. Shakur Stevenson. To me, he's on the verge of becoming the next Mayweather. Maybe not financially, but I'm saying skill-wise, the way he moved, the way he do things, the way he put his punches together, the way he go, just everything about him. I see him being the next Floyd Mayweather. Devin is good. Devin he's a volume puncher, but it's something about Shakur Stevenson. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's something about him. I see greatness over him for some reason. And I don't mean the other fighters won't inspire me, but I just see something. And I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people a lot of y'all just now woke up to Shakur with what he did with Jamel Herring. But I've always had something with Shakur Stevenson. Always like that he gonna be something. Let me just keep watching and see what he do. But I think he gonna be something. And based on what I thought when I first said, I think I'm right. He's getting better and he's growing and he's perfecting his craft. I really see him dominating 130 pounds. I see him possibly, depending on how the politics go, making some big fights at 35. But quiet as kept, a lot of those dudes at 35 ain't gonna fight him. They're not gonna fight that silver medalist. They're gonna find every means and ways to avoid fighting him. But I do see Shakur as being the future, or one of the dudes that's the future of the sport at 135 pounds. I think he might max out at 47 because he's big. He a big 30. He a big 130. But I think he'll max out at 47. He might fight once or twice, or he might campaign there. But I know for sure eventually he's going to campaign at 35, and he may campaign at 140. 147 might be a stretch, but I do see him doing some things at 30 and 35. Because quiet as kept, Ryan Garcia is an Instagram model. He ain't a real fighter. He an Instagram model. He too busy chasing behind the Paul brothers and shit. He ain't about that. Loma, T.O., honestly are about the only ones at the 135-pound division aside from Devin Haney that's really about some shit. But T.O., he's talking about fighting Josh Taylor, who's trying to go to 47. So T.O., you talking about fighting Josh Taylor, who's undisputed at 140. But Josh Taylor, who is the undisputed champion at 140, he not tripping on you like that. You ain't did enough. You still got motherfuckers in your division, 135, that you should be dealing with. Now, if you was undisputed, like if you was actually undisputed at 135 pounds, okay, I would be more for you to fight for undisputed at 140. I would be with that. But you ain't that, cuz. You not that. Vasiliy Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis are the men to beat from 130 to 135 pounds. I ain't gonna say 140, even though Tank fight at 140, motherfucker. Josh Taylor run 140. When you look, like I've said this in so many videos, when you look at the champions throughout all of boxing, there's only one division that got one name. Every other division is open because there's multiple dudes that hold real estate. But at 140 pounds, the light welter or super lightweight division, Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor. That's who it is. Nobody else hold that much real estate in boxing except Josh Taylor. But them are my four guys from 130 to 135. Vasiliy Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Gervonta Tank Davis. Feel free, if you got an issue with it, you want to debate it, holla at your boy in the comment section. I'll be doing a live soon after I hit up the boxing street with my boy Duce. Shout out to my boy Duce. 5-5, the whole Reaper gang. What to do with the folk. But yeah, until then, I'll be hitting y'all with these videos, man. 100.